Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a casual pro gamer. Today we are doing a Teemo game, and Teemo is over here. It's actually over here. Yeah, he is played by Hero Crease, and he is on Skype with the Zinzao Spook. I don't know what to do with that name. Hero Craze, at least I understand how to pronounce that. So we are of course starting off with boots and potions. And Zinzao, because he's the jungler, can do whatever the fuck he wants. So he decides to go for that Vampiric Scepter, which is a little bit more gold efficient than of course boots and potions would be, or cloth armor and potions, because you don't need the potions to regen yourself. And you can do that in the jungle. Unless you have a strong counter jungler on the enemy team, and in this case, yeah, that is not the case, as you can see from the summoner spells. There is no jungler on the enemy team, so Zinzao pretty much free to do whatever he wants, and Teemo standing right on top of his enemies here. And who is going to join? Is it going to be our Tryndamere over here?
Minions have spawned.
So yeah, I wonder what these guys have. So first of all we have Lucent Singularity, which is a skill shot and could be used to hit Teemo here if they knew he was there. And then of course we have the Dazzle, which is the stun. Yeah, so they're expecting the enemies to be like over here to avoid getting a jungle invade. And top lane is in some trouble. No, oh, it seemed that they were really close together, but they are not. So who is going mid lane? Oh, Zyra is going mid lane now. And yeah, Teemo running out of the bush, glad to be out safely. No, 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 don't. Oh man, Tryndamere, don't steal. No, Teemo will have to stop hitting before the last hit, because they're going to push the lane otherwise, and that is not what you want. Teemo starting off with the Q, which is exactly the right thing to do. So the thing to do is nicely done. Basic attack, Q, basic attack. That is your most damage in the shortest amount of time. And yeah, especially once you level up the E, the toxic shot, that poison is going to tick well, twice before the second time, and therefore you do the most damage in that way. So you always do the most damage that way, because two basic attacks with a Q in between them, that is, yeah, that is the largest amount of attack you can do in a short time. But you need to make sure that you land the first basic attack, then do the Q, and not just hit the Q and then do a basic attack afterwards, because that kind of cheats yourself out of, or that way you kind of cheat yourself out of like 100 damage. So it's a pretty big deal. And yeah, Lux being annoying here, which is exactly what she's supposed to do. She is trying to get as much damage done as possible. And a ward goes down here. I don't know if they saw that. Well, they could have seen that, because Tarek ran there, and even if you don't, or you hadn't checked that, yeah, how many wards he still had left, you can still see him going here and then running back, which obviously was the placement of a ward, and they did see him place a ward over here. So I'm only missing one then, because he is supposed to have 3 of them. Maybe one of them already timed out at 4 minutes? Nah, probably not. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't buy a third one. Should have kept track of that. But anyhow, it is kind of strange to see that, and yeah, the ignite goes down, and it's not going to be enough now. Ignite doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. And we get the recall from Teemo, just like we had the recall from Lux a moment earlier. So it's good, they recall at the same moment. Of course it's quite annoying that he has to deal with this Tryndamere instead of a real support that doesn't steal his farm first of all. Well, he should have picked up that one, that was a pretty easy one. But yeah, a support that doesn't steal his farm, but also that can actually support him, so that can help him in the lane. Tryndamere basically only has a slow, and that slow only works if people are running away from him, so that's not very useful for Teemo, because he doesn't really care if people run away from him. He has that move quick to chase people, and pretty much impossible to stay ahead of him if he uses that correctly. And yeah, well, the slow is just, yeah, more of the same thing. What you want is like a heal or stun or yeah, maybe an armor buff. So someone like Jarvan would even do, but as you might have noticed, Tarek has all three of those. No, maybe something like well, something to block off a lane would be nice. Like even a Nivea could do some better job than this guy is doing. Because what you want is to protect that carry, even if it costs you your life as a support. Your carry is way more important. Because your carry is normally worth more. He has a lot more items and he needs to farm way more than you do. Wow, Tryndamere really being a dick here, getting all of the minions. Because he has a little bit higher damage, and therefore Teemo can't really do anything about that, or not a whole lot at least. Yeah, I can't rewind, unfortunately. I should just pay attention to the other lanes. Like over here. Oh, come on, Riven. What the hell? Yeah, or not, or just run out, that's cool too. Man, it's 2 versus 1, you can handle 2 versus 1, right? No, they cannot. Anyhow, it seems that, yeah, top lane is kind of done there. And now it's Tryndamere actually flashing out. No real reason for that. And a very nice kill there, going aggressive, and that was the attack Q attack, which is exactly what he needs to do to land those kills, because that actually does a lot of damage, and that's exactly what you want. You want to have that nice burst damage, and Teemo is not a great burst damage dealer, but he can do quite a lot. Oh, ultimate coming out there from Tryndamere. And is he going to survive? Yeah, no minions on him. Okay, cool. So at least, well, even though the Tryndamere gets all the minions, well, not all of them. I mean, it's 18 to 27, so Teemo still gets some minions. But even though he gets most of the minions, Teemo is still able to pick up a lot of the kills, well, all of the kills in this case, and well, that's gold 2, so it doesn't really matter. What's this guy doing? Why did he place 2 of these things over there? And then misses that one. Excellent. Good place for the win. So yeah, Teemo is kind of out of the lane for the moment. Well, he is technically in the lane, but not really able to do anything. Plus the opponents are a little bit too far away. So we're just going to watch the other lanes. Rather, the lane next to him. Because I haven't really paid attention to top lane. For the same reason that bottom lane wasn't really exciting when Teemo wasn't there. There was nobody there. And yeah, since we have Super Teemo here, he does have his Teemo mushrooms. And yeah, we get another kill there on the mid laner. But yeah, well, we get another kill in the bottom lane as well. So that's good. Katarina now 2-0. Teemo now 4-0. On a rampage. I wonder if he's going for something stack item, so some what's it called, snowball item. That would be awesome. I don't think he will, because it would have said in the email if it did, especially with that being or with this month being the monthly challenge. Man, yeah, easy kill there, and actually Teemo gets it. No, 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 no! Just suicide! What the fuck? Yeah, there was not a whole lot he could do, but... Yeah, you never stand there. You at least run to there and then recall. But the only way that can work, so recalling right where you're standing, is if the mid laner and both of the top laners are visible. So you know where everyone is. Otherwise you should always run away. This would be the best spot to recall. Not too far on this side, but really over here. Because nobody will ever look there. Because it's a completely retarded place to be. And the same on the other side, of course. You have the spot over here. So those are spots where nobody ever looks. Of course, if enough people start to use those spots, then yeah, people will start to look there. But for now, those are the well, the best places, I guess, to recall. Wow, Riven, Vladimir really having some trouble in this top lane. Probably not minion-wise, because they are probably doing pretty well in the minions. And yeah, the jungler comes in and immediately we see the power of the teamwork, because they immediately get a kill. So nice placements of the mushrooms, not too close together, has a lot of vision. He needs to replace this one, of course, but he has one over here, he has one over here, and yeah, now it's complete. I mean, he doesn't need any more mushrooms to get perfect vision on everything. And wow, this Katarina really dominating this this mid lane. And come on, Q, 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 Q. There we go. It wasn't even necessary. He hit the minion. Excellent. So yeah, I was kind of watching how this top lane is doing. It is Renekton at 29 minions, this guy at 29 minions, and Riven at 24. So yeah, they are out farming him, but they're not really pressuring the turrets. They're not denying him enough. Yeah, he does get out farmed, of course, which is well, the natural thing to happen. But it's just not enough. Come on, Xin Zhao! Renekton coming in, and come on, Xin Zhao, get out of there! Wow, a very nice escape there. And Renekton actually going to grab this. Come on, yes, there we go. And now he needs to run out, of course. But he knows that. So yeah, the mid laner is missing. That's what the pings are all about, I'm assuming. And yeah, he can still move, at least. Yeah, and she's not going to catch up. Very nicely done.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So in the meantime, bottom turret and mid turret have been destroyed. And Teemo's all alone here, so he finally gets to farm. And it is currently 73 that is leading the board here. Zyra doing a good job of just getting the minions. We have 44 now on Teemo, which is still pretty decent. Come on, run into it. No, they're not going to run into his mushroom. He should have ran through his mushroom, of course. But he's going to do that now. And there we go, getting getting the slows off, and this is why you need that perfect positioning. This is exactly why you need that. And there you see it. It is that simple. Yeah, he's dead. No! Wow! How did that happen? He has 83 magic resist, and this guy has no AP. Okay, that kind of explains that. But why wouldn't you use that ignite? Really, you're just going to assume that your ultimate kills him. Just overkill, man. There's no reason not to. Wow. So both of them getting out at very, very low health after yeah, very nice escapes. And Riven taking some tower shots here. Is she going to recall? Please recall. No. No, no, that would be stupid. She probably sees the Xin Zhao coming for her. Well, yeah, she can see that. And he backs off because he knows that he doesn't really have a chance there. Yeah, that was a little bit too low on Zyra. Come on, you need to have those reflexes, man. So yeah, but the perfect setup for Teemo here to run through his mushrooms. He could have chosen, and I think that would have been a better route, to run through this one, and then this. Because those were closer, but it still worked out perfectly. So, no problems. So I still need to do a game on the new Katarina. And I think Vladimir can see him. Yeah, Vladimir can definitely see him. Oh no, he didn't trigger the mushroom. But yeah, very nicely done. Run out. Wow. So yeah, Teemo starting off with some AP here and attack speed, which is a combination I still don't really get, because Teemo does not get more damage on his AP because of the attack speed, so I don't really get the point of going for that item. In this build, that is, in an AP build. And Teemo getting another kill here and actually getting out again at very low health. Come on, fill more please, Tryndamere, if you can. Please? Don't know what he's been doing. He just completely let that kill go. And he has a slow N, that spinning slash, to catch up, so it's not like it's impossible. She probably thought that Teemo was there, but Teemo was not. Teemo is in fact in base. Now Vladimir can actually see him when the Tides of Blood hit. So they will go to stealth enemies. So once they hit, he can see that someone is there, and obviously that is Teemo then. And wow, she actually missed this one with that skill. And run away! No, he's not going to be able to. Dude, you have to attack! Oh, he has no lifesteal. Oh, Phil! Yep, there we go. Getting the kill. Oh man, so much damage. Since I'm also pretty fat here, it seems. Yeah, he is 3-0-2. Doesn't really have that many minions, but compared to the rest, he's still okay. He's doing better than most of the enemy team, and he's also doing a little bit better than two on his own team. But yeah, pretty nice damage there. And unfortunately, Katarina getting the kill there on our Zarya once again. She's 9-3 now, with Zyra being at 1-5. So yeah, there's a big difference there. And even though Zyra is very strong at the moment and will probably get nerfed soon, well, not major nerf, but she is a little bit too strong, especially without AP. So they will probably downgrade the flat damage and upgrade the AP ratio, something like that, to make her do the same amount of damage, but then with a little more AP. Just harassing a little bit, making sure that she wants to hunt after him. And they are indeed going to hunt after him. Get out! They are going to get out for now. The ultimate from Zyra going down, come on! Yeah, they do get the kill, and now it's all a matter of running away through those, yeah, nicely done. 2 plants and a mushroom. Pretty much impossible to get away from. And yeah, our hyper carry here finally got a kill. Tryndamere. He has a pretty decent amount of minions though, so... Oh man, run away! No! Yeah, he's dead. There you go. Finally gets killed. And yeah, well, that's what you get for staying in at low health. Of course, it still took an ultimate. And yeah, the enemy team really 06, 03, 01, they only have one guy that's doing well. So once they start the team fights by attacking Katarina, they will win every one of them. It's like it always is. If you have one fat champion, you need to defend them so well, because otherwise your entire team collapses. And because if you lose this Katarina, you lose 6.4 thousand gold. If you lose this guy, you lose 3.1, 3.7. This guy is pretty painful to lose as well, but it's still not in the same amount. So yeah, Teemo doing excellent, and the enemy team trying to make him feel bad about it. But he has been doing very well, and if they can catch this guy, then they get a free dragon. And yes, they are going to catch this guy. Come on! Yeah, they did quite a lot of damage there. Not enough to actually secure the dragon, but still enough to make them think twice about attacking straight on. Zyra needs to heal, since I also would like to heal here. But yeah, since I at least has that lifesteal going. And they can see her, right? Yeah. Come on! Entire team fight! Teemo gets a kill, he gets a second. Where is he? Oh, over here. So it's okay. We still got this. Oh wow, he gets the third. And oh, he's going to finish it, isn't he? Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on, Penta, come on, do it! Wow, wow! I did not see that coming. I really did not see that coming. Wow. He was doing very well, of course, but nowhere near good enough to ace the entire team. Of course, the rest of the team did a lot of good stuff as well. Only, well, they couldn't finish it, and he actually could. So, yeah, the attack speed coming in useful there, because, well, you can attack multiple champions really rapidly. Ryder's Crystal Scepter now completed, and he goes for the recurve bow. But of course the Berserker's Grief, so it's not really AP Teemo. Kind of a mix of AP attack speed. Because otherwise you would go for the other boots, the Sorcerer's Shoes, because they let you do way more damage. And yeah, he is now the threat on this team. It's kind of funny how you see AP, 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 and then this guy at 0-2 with 50 minions. So this entire enemy team, yeah, can just be wiped out by someone with a little bit of magic resist. And yeah, we see some magic resist here on Xin Zhao, and wow, that looks so cool. So yeah, we're going into a new team fight, but yeah, this enemy team really can't make any fist against this team. It is just not going to happen. It's just not good enough. I mean, at this point, only Katarina does the damage, but Katarina really needs to be protected because she needs to jump into the middle of everyone with no, well, with nothing. She has no armor, no magic resist on her items. She has a little bit, of course, from her runes and just her innate abilities. So the standard things you get from your champion. Yeah, but for the rest, she doesn't really have anything. So she needs to be protected, and this team just can't do it. They just fail at protecting her, and yeah, that's why this is never going to work. So on this team, of course, it is Teemo. And Teemo can pretty much take care of himself because he doesn't have to be really up close and personal with his enemies. And all he needs to do is just right-click someone while the rest of his team is standing in front of him and just doing the damage. So is he going to... Oh, he could have picked up that kill here. He definitely could have. But yeah, he didn't know who else was coming, I guess, and he did save the come on, what's his name? What's your name? Tryndamere. With his mushroom, not with his attacks, but with his mushroom. That saved him definitely. So yeah, we are currently just in bottom lane here, farming up again. Because Teemo really wants a little bit more farm. He's about 30 minions, 40 minions behind where he needs to be. To make this work, because he needs that gold to make sure that he can, of course, out damage everyone on the enemy team. But wow, 9,000 gold now. Yeah, he has more gold than the enemy teamers, but still, this guy pretty close, and you want to really be over that amount of gold that they have. Come on, Teemo, run in. Get the Tarek already. Nope, 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 not going to happen. Riven all alone here. Yeah, it's not a problem though. Nobody knows she's there. And yeah, it's just a matter of going with the minions here. By the way, am I imagining that, or is she turning white every now and then? Well, whiter, I guess. Lighter. Maybe that's one of her skills. If she uses that, she becomes lighter. I don't know. But now, of course, I don't see it anymore. But yeah, it may have been my imagination. Anyhow, it seems that we are just pushing into this turret now with 5 red champions versus 2 blue champions. That's not a good deal. Hang on. It's kind of annoying that it runs at 15 to 20 FPS. No, didn't solve it. Come on. Thought it was solved, but apparently not. There we go. We are back. No, we're not back. Oh, really annoying. So yeah, Tryndamere gets another kill there. But, well, Zyra dies again.
Double kill.
And Lux actually getting a double there. Come on, run out. Since I was too late at running out here. Come on, Teemo, go help. Go help. Just attack someone. No, he's too afraid. You could have done a lot of damage there, because as long as they're focusing someone else, you can freely attack them, of course. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. They're not going to switch targets to you just because you're Teemo. Or, well, fill in any other champion you want. They're going to kill the guy that's low, and if you're not low, then you might as well just go in and do some damage. Maybe you'll pick up a kill. In this case, I don't think he would have picked up a kill, but he would have at least made it difficult for the enemy team to just assault this tower and continue on. Because in this case, they did not continue on. They just ran back after getting that tower. They could have. We're still 3 versus 2. So yeah, pushing the lane here a little bit. Look at those mushrooms, man. That is crazy sauce. Wow. And that's what we like to see, of course. Oh, that was actually an enemy. Okay. Sorry about that. We did see her die, so I guess. But yeah, you can plant something like 40 mushrooms on the field if nobody runs into them. And it seems that this enemy team is very happy just well, guarding this mid lane only. And she once again dies. That's like what? 9 times now. Wow. That is impressive. So yeah, planting a mushroom there at the Baron. And I hope for him that nobody will buy an Oracles, because that would suck. He has some great vision here. Oh, couldn't keep the minion off of the mushroom. You of course want your mushrooms to stay alive as long as possible. Most of these will time out, right? Yeah, well, not most, but some of them are starting to kind of disappear. I think this one disappeared. And yeah, just farming along. The enemy team pushing the mid lane a little bit. Did you find a mushroom there? If you look further, you may find a couple more. So yeah, Katarina already being tagged up by that mushroom. Was actually getting attacked by Xin Zhao there. And yeah, now it's a 3 versus 1. And bye bye. And of course, yeah, here comes Zyra saying, well, I want a piece of this action. And that is not going to work. Yeah, they're going to grab all of these kills. Bye bye. Wow, she actually gets a double kill. So all of a sudden not useless anymore. 3 and 9, just as useful. 3, 9 and 12, just as useful as the Tryndamere. And that's saying something. Because Tryndamere isn't very useful either. So we are going to go for Dragon here. Yeah, an excellent choice. Getting an extra 1,000 gold never hurts.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
So yeah, 34 minutes. That's easy to remember. They're not going to... they are going to be here for the next one. Wow, this is a long game. Did not expect it to last for that long when Teemo is this fed, but yeah, probably going to last for that long because Teemo is the only one that's fed, and on the enemy team it's only Katarina that's fed. Well, a little bit here on Vladimir as well as a little bit on Xin Zhao. They both have some pretty decent scores, but they're not going to be able to kill the entire enemy team. But wow, that pentakill, man. I hope I have hard disk space, by the way, for an hour-long game. Did not anticipate that. But if I don't, I will have to break off at some point and yeah, do it in 2 pieces and then glue the pieces back together. So yeah, it's kind of at the point where the enemy team starts to group up all the time, and yeah, with this this Zyra dying all the freaking time, it's kind of hard to get anything done if you're not grouped up. Come on, run out. There we go. Getting the kill actually on that. Oh, nice ultimate there. Oh no, he can kill him. You can kill him easily. Too afraid, too afraid. He could have killed that Vladimir without any problems. Nah. Well. So going for the Blood Razor here, which is excellent, assuming that he has that spell penetration. Yeah, well, 10%, not really any flat spell penetration. Would have been great if he had his masteries a little more on that and had other boots, because yeah, the spell penetration does a little more for you than the attack speed if you're going for a Teemo. But the enemy's starting to get a little smarter here, getting a little bit of magic resist here, and I don't know if everyone gets that, but no, so far only one guy. So and this guy, yeah. So 2 guys going for that, but the main one, the main target, is still well, is building a little bit of HP now, but HP is not going to save you against Teemo. Especially not with high attack speed. Just dancing around here with both teams. And there we go. Come on. Yes, getting an easy kill there on that that Katarina, who doesn't really realize how important she is for this team. So if we now push in, I guess it should be okay. We should be able to get this turret, or some other turret. I mean, this one is free. This one is free. Because this guy really can't stay in if they just go and push that lane. But yeah, it seems that most teams, especially in the low ELOs, get tunnel vision on that mid lane and only want to kill this turret. Forget that there are 2 side lanes, which are much easier to take down when you're ahead. Because if you split push like this, so like you put one guy over here and the rest in the mid, after you get 1 kill, or if you're ahead in general, then yeah, you're going to easily push in or up to the turret and kill the turret before anyone can react. Because if they react, then their mid lane is, or bottom lane, whatever you push with the other champions, is going to be exposed, and you're going to attack there. So your split pusher is going to fall back, and yeah, you're just going to push that one lane. Yeah, Lux really doesn't do any damage, it seems. Well, she doesn't have any AP, that kind of is that. I mean, 142 AP at 40 minutes in, that is not a whole lot. Especially if you don't have anything else. 220 AP is also not a whole lot, but he has some other stats that are interesting, such as the Blood Razor extra damage, which doesn't list over here. And of course he has the extra attack speed, the the damage that comes from that. So yeah, we are currently just all over the place here, trying to farm a little, trying to hold the mid lane, and Vladimir farming there. Yeah, picking up a lot of those minions with his E. Teemo has the Melody, which is kind of the starter item on AD Teemo. I guess you always go a little bit of a mixed build on Teemo, because there's no reason not to. AP is really good on him, it's just that it's really risky on him as well. Because, you don't get the tankiness with that. And he is going for an extra giant's belt here. So may actually go for a more tanky Teemo build, which is something the enemies will never see coming. And then they're like, why isn't this guy dying? So yeah, they get the turret at the top lane. As I said, it's really easy to get those side lane turrets. Same goes for this one. You can actually just tank it with Renekton or something like that, as long as you bring a second champion there to kill it. Preferably Teemo or Xin Zhao. Rabadon's death cap on Taric. Really? You're going for that? You're not going to assist your team in any way? Okay, that's cool. Okay, you already had that Deathfire Grasp. So I guess, he's just not going for those kind of items. And Zyra actually escaping for once. So yeah, nice split push there once again. And there you see the power of that strategy. Renekton just grabbing some more gold, which would have been fine if the enemy team wasn't pressuring this mid lane, but they can't really defend here anyway. Where's Teemo? Oh, Teemo's over here. Teemo's also not where the fight is, so that's kind of painful because Teemo is their most fed champion and they need to have him here. And that's why the enemy is able to press in and just do a whole lot of damage. They destroyed 2 turrets and an inhibitor because Teemo wasn't there. And yeah, sometimes it's okay to not be with your team, but sometimes it's not. And if you're really fed, like this Teemo, it's virtually never okay, because you are the damage, and if you're not where the fight is, then that's going to be hard to deal with. He's going to take out the top turret now, because this this has been held off, and Teemo is going to easily take this one, and may even take the inhibitor here. 3 guys killed, the other 2 guys on their way, but not really fast enough. No, not nearly fast enough. Run, run! Well, you can take him. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, and that's not how you use that sanguine pool, dude. Very nice flash. Going to run into a mushroom here. She's going to queue after him, I'm assuming. No, she's not. She's just going to die. Okay, that's cool too. Yeah, and this is exactly why he shouldn't be afraid. He's Teemo. He's super fat. He has all kinds of great items for killing people. Why would you run away? Why would you not just say, well, I'm just going to kill you if you come near me, and you're not more than 2 guys. Teemo has Frozen Mallet, which is an excellent item on him. Did not even think of that. So going for AD now that everyone kind of is used to him going AP, because, well, magic resist, magic resist, magic resist, magic resist. So yeah, I can see why he's doing that. Here also magic resist. So everyone except for this top guy, the Lux, everyone else has magic resist. So going for a mixed build, it's the hardest to defend against, of course. And that's why Teemo is so hard to go up against, because he does magic damage and physical damage, so you can't just go for one of the two. So yeah, getting a double kill here for the team. And yeah, we're just going to push the bottom lane, I guess. That would be good. Mid lane is kind of left to its own accord. Don't really care what they're doing with that. Yeah, bottom lane is the lane to push now. It still has an inhibitor, so why not take it down? Those two guys are top lane. It's going to take them a long time to get back there. Teemo, stay with your team, dude. Lots of pings going off. Everyone wants to make sure that the fight happens with everyone there, but Teemo once again not there, and he's going to pay the price. Well, rather the team is going to pay the price. Oh, come on, Riven, you really think you can win that? Are you kidding me? What the hell was she thinking? Wow, there are still a lot of mushrooms up. All over the place. So much vision. Enemy team not doing any attempt to clear them. And yeah, he's clearing them now. Only takes like 1,000 damage from it. That's good. So yeah, let's try to get some push going here. Yeah, that's not enough minions, because they're just going to wipe out those minions. Yeah, the Undying Raid goes up, and there's yeah, he's going to take down most of the turret. The turret is going down, and that's a good trade. Kill 4 turrets, that's a good trade. Maybe 2 kills here. As long as this Zyra gets out, should still be a decent trade. Yeah, they need to just grab those turrets. It was a little bit too early, I think, to really suicide in like that, because now the enemies are going to, yeah, get something done as well. Although Teemo is now, or is this time in the base, so wow, Zyra almost getting killed. Yeah, they have no minions with them, so it's not a problem. The inhibitor came back up, and Teemo going to try again. Come on, come on, you can do this with the entire team. Just get it done. Man, Zyra dying again. 11 times now. Well, she does have the 5 kills now to kind of balance it out. But as you can see, there's no protection on this guy, on Katarina. So it's just that that suicide that just came in that kind of backfired on them. That's why the enemy team is now pushing. It has nothing to do with the enemy team actually being able to push at this point. Because, well, they're 10k gold behind, 9k I guess. Blue team's turret got destroyed. Oh, that was this one. Okay. Didn't know that was still up. But sure. Yeah, there she went white again. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's one of the new skills, or maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah, there she is. She just becomes lighter all of a sudden. And I don't know what it is, but it's all good. Oh man. 2 hits. He loses half his health. Poor Vladimir. Not really, of course. So, are we having too much money issues already? No, we're still okay. 700 gold is not too much. And he doesn't have elixirs yet. So, we're all good. man, those mushrooms everywhere. They're doing so much work, so much spotting and so much slowing people, cutting off retreat paths, things like that. It's excellent. Yeah, and they saw someone running in here, I'm assuming, because of the mushroom. Who got the Warmock's armor? Xin Zhao actually got the Warmock's armor. Okay, cool. So he becomes a little tankier, or rather a little bit more beefy. Gets more HP. Tankier, I like to reserve that word for when people get armor and magic resist. Because that is what tankier is about. Not about getting more HP, it's about, well, getting tankier. Well, getting more armor. And I think Tarek just completely missed that Teemo was there. Teemo did not miss that, however. And yes, the Baron goes down.
Blue team has slain Baron Nashor.
So yeah, we currently are at 240 minions, and you can see how that works if you keep on farming. He's now at a ridiculous amount of gold, 18,000 gold, and that is about 3k gold ahead of everyone else on the enemy team. Well, of the best on the enemy team. So they get the Baron and the Dragon, and yeah, pretty much have full control over this jungle. Just that they every now and then forget to get the buffs, like this, these buffs, assuming that they are still up. Yep, they are still up. So Teemo has Infinity Edge and Oracle's Elixir. So he wasn't done yet with his items. I don't know what he sold. He had something else here, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. He's just switching to AD because AD is just better in the late game. Plus everyone went for magic resist and nobody went for... no, you need to attack. Yeah, that was just Vladimir being Vladimir, I guess. Getting a lot of damage done. Yeah, he was dead anyway to that ultimate. So might as well do the damage. And there we go. That was not a full ace. Okay, two guys still escaping at full health. So they, well, Lux was at that fight, but she didn't really do a whole lot, and she didn't take any damage. So they're going to just defend at the turret here, at least attempt for the next 30 seconds or so. And wow, 15-13. She hasn't really been doing anything for like the last 10 minutes, maybe more. Because she has been 15 for quite a while. And are we finally going to finish it here? No minions. So no, we're not going to finish it here because the minions are all the way over there. And yeah, these minions are all the way over here as well, and the bottom minions are all the way over there as well. So yeah, they get a 1-4 on trades. Unfortunately, they lose a guy with a high killing spree, but it's okay. It didn't get an assist, so maybe that's better like that. Vladimir now has a Warmock's armor. He's getting tired of getting killed. 13-7, he's actually doing the best on the enemy team. Didn't even see him. And 244 minions, that is pretty nice as well. Teemo going for the 300 minions here. He just wants to see what that looks like. So no surrender coming in, that's good, because we want to see them finish it off. So what's happening over here? Well, people running into mushrooms, I guess. Yeah, come on, run into this one. Nice, because it also almost timed out. You run into this one. No, run into it, come on. Be a man. Oh, hang on, it's Derek. Right. Derek is only half a man. So yeah, we're recalling I think for the last time here, because we just need to push forward now and finish the game. And plus he has nothing to buy anymore. Oh, he's really switching to other things. Sold his melody there to... no, this was his melody. This was actually the Nasher's Tooth. And Teemo is going to just run in to that top lane. He's going to push into... well, with those top lane minions. And the red team trying to make something out of this, because they are 3 versus 5. The inhibitor goes down. It's not really the smartest way to get the inhibitor first, because now they actually get the warning that someone is attacking their base. And yes, there goes the first turret. Just attack him. Or attack the turrets. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Man, it's really annoying that he can't kill that Vladimir. Vladimir is just a little bit too strong because of that that Warmock's armor. He oh, the surrender comes in anyway. It's a shame. Would have liked to see the Nexus actually being blown up by split pushing Teemo. But hey, very well done. I'm pretty impressed with the way this turned out, and a very nice pentakill in there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!